Om Shanti everyone, welcome to the next normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. We're broadcasting from the beautiful Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museum. You know, many years ago when we started the concept of a museum in Washington D.C. to help citizens and visitors to learn the art of meditation, it was very intentional. Very. Without practicing a reflective life, you will never live a life that was authentic and truly yours. I am completely sure of that. If my whole life is just about the external, have to do this and this one, and have to go and have to drop the kids, have to cook, have to clean, or have to make more money, oh I don't have enough money, I need a job, I don't need a job, oh I have to study for this exam, oh I've got to get my degree, oh I'm so bored, I'm so tired, I need to get out of here. All of that energy becomes a pattern, and we've practiced it so much that we just naturally have become very human creatures, very body conscious, without even knowing that we're denying the real nurtured aspect of ourselves, which is of the soul, the spirit. I talk a lot about the soul on the show, because without the soul there's nothing. If the soul wasn't in my body right now, I wouldn't even be here with you. I wouldn't be sitting in this yellow chair talking about the next normal of your spiritual upliftment and empowerment. I'm not here. And so once the soul is inside of the body, how are you treating it? What are you doing? What are the quality of thoughts that you are having for it? In Raj Yoga meditation teachings, the focus on the soul is essential in your spiritual enlightenment. Without having the awareness of yourself as an immortal, eternal, spiritual, pure and powerful energy, you're just a doing creature. You're just human. You're body conscious. And inside of yourself, you feel a void. You feel empty. You feel insecure. You'll feel like you're not living your potential. No matter how many toys you achieve, how much money you have, you just won't feel spiritually satisfied. Isn't that amazing? If I were to tell you how many influential and affluent people I've counseled who internally are feeling extremely empty, you'd be shocked. And if I were to tell you that there are a lot of individuals who are not influential or financially apt for the world, there's also a void, because they're laboring every day. They're working 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet. There's a void. So what is the magic ingredient? My soul is in the body. I see this body every day. I dress it, I feed it, I move it here and there, wherever it needs to go. And I'm learning that I've forgotten to think about who I really am at a deep soul level. My thoughts are focused on my name, my gender, my role, title, unfulfilled desires, looking at the Joneses, wanting what the Jones have. I should have it just as much as he has it. It's not complete living. And the power in meditation is to help us to develop an intentional way of living where there's meaning in what I'm doing. There's purpose. There's a sense of fulfillment. There is peace. There is love. It's almost as if You're so clear of what your next step will be because you haven't wasted your greatest asset, which is your power of thought. You have served your spirit with the right thoughts. And with the right thoughts, you're very clear on what needs to get done. One thought can take you up, and one thought can plummet you down to a low frequency. One thought. One thought can change the course of your life. My one thought was one day I was at the Brahma Kumaris Center in Miami, and in the morning class, the teachings, it's known as the Murli, it said, do you want to chase after chickpeas when there's a kingdom waiting for you? I don't know why it hit me. It's just like one thought, like, what am I running after here? Is there something more for me? And it was all internal. So let's focus on one thought in our meditation today. And let's just see how one thought can take us into a unique and a divine experience. All right. Sit comfortably in a space where there is some solitude or quietness. And if you observe when you choose to sit quietly in a space that is quiet, you start to feel like your energy that was pushing outside of you is returning back to you and going into you, as if you are developing the ability to harness energy now. So let's just observe that. If you just notice that your energy is being pulled into you and not out of you, get used to that vibration. Get used to that habit. Conserving or preserving energy is an internal practice. Now allow some time for your thoughts that generally are running in a million directions to simply follow your guidance of settling inwards. Because you're not on the move, you don't have to run for an assignment. Right now, the only assignment is to nurture yourself. Get used to the feeling of self-nurturing. It's the most simplest and easiest method to take care of yourself. And the one thought that we will nurture now is a simple one. In sitting here inside myself, a world of wonder emerges. So there's just an awareness that you are internalized at this moment. And now you are venturing through a world within you that you really haven't explored enough. So as you focus your attention inwards, the one thought is, as I sit here inside myself, there is a world of wonder. In every corner of my being. There is a world of wonder inside of me. There is a world of wonder within. It is vast. It is unlimited. It is filled with potential. There are no doubts, no fear, no guilt, no shame, no expectation, no lust, no greed, no attachment. Not when I focus my attention within, with the intention to explore this world within myself that is vast. There is light. There's so much inner space. That it's so pure here. There are no recordings. There are no memories. To distract my light from shining through. All because of my one thought, that whenever I turn my attention within, there is a world of wonder for me to explore and to bring forth on the planet. It's fascinating inside. I can go anywhere I want to here. I can experience anything I wish. I don't need a passport. I don't need a visa. It's my world. I'm free to roam wherever I wish and find treasures of beauty, power, of love, grace, creativity, peace, joy, it's within. Can you feel it? How free you are. When you visit that space more and more, with one thought, when I turn my attention within, there's a world of wonder there. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. And breathe out. As you open your eyes, you can put in the chat if you feel moved. What has shifted for you? You anchored in one thought that opened up a completely different world for you. To turn your attention within and to accept that there's a world of wonder living behind my eyes. And just by practicing that, I'm certain you experienced the vastness of your inner being, which has nothing, can't even compare to the outside world. And when you live from that place internally, you don't have a lot of fear. You don't question or doubt if something can happen or how something can happen for you. There's an interior faith that you know, energy of God is with me. Let's do it. You don't need the world to be in order for you to decide how you're going to live. The world might not be in order for a while. You can't postpone your inner world and building that world because you're waiting on a limited world to get in order when your inner world is so unlimited. There is nothing you cannot do. And it's only if your inner world is so cluttered that you don't feel you have any capacity. Because you're holding on to things that are so useless or old. But if you clear out your space and you begin to open up your inner world, when opportunities come to you from the divine or from the universe, you say, Hanji, yes, my Lord, I'm on duty for you. Just one thought can raise your vibrations. And one thought can bring you down. I'm going to give you a very simple example. Yes or no. If I say yes to an assignment, that assignment opens up many doors of different things, perhaps. If the assignment that comes in front of me I say no to, then I stay back, in. Nothing opens up. I might have mentioned to you, I had gone to New York to see Sister Jenna, which is our head of the Brahma Kumaris, and I had arranged a meeting with a few folks. But from my one yes to go to New York, my one yes, and the crew came with me to New York, it opened up an opportunity for me to go to Paris to participate in the Olympics, just because of my one yes. If I had gotten up that day and just did my basic routine, I would have never gotten that opportunity. That one yes opened up a big opportunity for my participation in the Paris 2024 Olympics. I'll be leading a runway on interfaith entitled Illuminating the Light Within. Just because I said yes to go to New York. One thought. Similarly, if you use your one thought in a negative dimension, it closes doors. Every time you say no, doors are closed. Now, some of you might think we have our boundaries. My personal experience of boundaries, I only apply boundaries when I'm not spiritually feeling strong, and I just need some time. But when I'm spiritually strong, I don't need to create boundaries because my energy is an energy that I trust will keep leading me in the right direction, will bring the right people because of that inner space. So I hope that today's meditation has helped the power of one thought. And now we would like to go to our beautiful Sister Gita effect and hear what she has to share in her message today.
This is the time to accumulate thoughts for yourself so that you can benefit yourself and also benefit others. Have the right thought. So where is this treasure? Please give me the map. How do I find it and hold it in my lap? Keep peace in your mind, the angel whispered. As I said at the start, when the mind is at peace, then love fills your heart. peace makes you stable, and love makes you secure, then happiness is yours. This will surely occur. If you think the right way, then you will feel the right way. When you learn to do this, it's the most wonderful day. The mind becomes quiet and all thinking ceases. Your heart feels love and heals the broken pieces. The incredible irony is, to be free from all thought, you must begin by thinking rather than by not. When the soul is in a weakened state, negative thoughts are the norm. It is this way of thinking that causes all your mental storms. If you want to be happy, you must strengthen the soul. You must think in a new way and let go of the old. Every time a negative thought comes into your mind, you must replace it with another, something that is kind. Make use of the wisdom you have learned to make sense of situations and keep from getting burned. You have to use your mind in a beneficial manner and no longer entertain negative internal banter. So if you complain every day about your body, create a thought that I am fantastic. Om Shanti.
So, Sister Gita's message continues to inspire us to live a noble, a fruitful and beautiful life. She wasn't a regular Brahma Kumari teacher. She loved dancing, traveling, dressing, but she never let go of God in her heart. She taught me so much. She taught me that if you choose to live a life of enlightenment and spiritual dignity, it doesn't mean you have to, be so unusual to the world. Your unusualness to the world should only be your divinity increasing and the love from God flowing through your eyes. That should be the only thing that's different. Is that your aura and your divinity and the beauty of your spirit should keep increasing. That's what souls should see. Not your white sari, not your culture. They should see the beauty of your spirit. It's a great teacher, isn't it? All right, so I hope today's meditation was useful for you and that it guided you. I just wanted this week of meditation to be tools that you could understand the power in meditation and the subtleties that emerge in the practice of your meditation, especially through the teachings of Raj Yoga meditation by the Brahma Kumaris. So let's make our stores so clear and so beautiful that we continue to raise our vibrations, okay? All right. So let's see what the Avyak signal is saying for today. We're focusing on the month of uplifting those who defame you. An enlightened soul is constantly an ocean of love for every soul. Such a soul cultivates nothing but love. He or she would only treat with love anyone who comes to him. Nowadays, the need for love is greater than the need for wealth. And with the power of love, you can change an enemy into a friend. You will even be able to uplift the ones who have defamed you. I think every one of us have had experiences with naysayers in our lives, and it's a part of the journey. We don't like it, but it's a part of the journey. But just like how there might be somebody in your life that's not your greatest fan, you might be someone who also has people who you're not a great fan to. So you get to see what it feels like. And you say to yourself, stop that. I will love everyone. And so as I practice at the end of each show, in order to reduce your attachment, practice loving everyone the same. Things will unfold for you very differently. Thank you so much for joining us. Your love, your time, your support means the world to us. We want to keep the Next Normal running. We want to keep the meditation museums running. So we look forward to your support and your generous support in keeping our shows and the meditation museum also flowing and being vibrant, and a big contribution to this great city of Washington, D.C. Thanks so much for joining today. And please remember, your one thought will open up a huge world of wonder for you. Take care of yourselves.